Congress party right now, in an endeavor to abuse Prime Minister Modi ji, started abusing their own policy.
Rahul Gandhi is a known Shiv Bhakt.
But it doesn't mean that I am going to bypass Ayodhya. Are you going to contest election in Pakistan or Afghanistan? People are not there to contest the election. Kejriwal is the most corrupt person of the Kaliyug. If you are abusing him openly, how you can call somebody is autocratic? तेरी जाति क्या? तेरी जाति क्या? तेरा नाम क्या? तेरी जाति क्या? तेरी. Is this expected from Congress party?
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Statesman Talk with me, Deepti J. Verma. Today we are being joined by Professor Gaurav Vallabhji. Hello. He's the ex-spokesperson for Congress Party who's recently joined the BJP. He's also a gold medalist, a professor at many esteemed institutions. Thank you for joining us today, Gaurav.
Thank you for inviting me.
You've given many interviews since you have quit the party, and two main points that you have raised is three. Okay, you've talked about the Ram Mandir and the attack on wealth creators, which is the third one.
Third one is I can't abuse Sanatan Dharm appearing on TV. These are the three mandatory conditions for me. See, people used to ask a very basic question to me, Sir, Gauravji, why you left? Gauravji had not left. I am sitting on the same chair. Congress party had left me. I was having these mandatory conditions in 2018 when I joined the Congress party, that I can't abuse Sanatan Dharm sitting on TV channels, or I can't give a silent approval to the people who are abusing the Sanatan Dharm. The Congress party leaders, its alliance party leaders were comparing Sanatan Dharm with Corona. And Congress party is silent. It means you are silently approving what they are saying. I went to every single senior leader of the Congress party.
In 2018 itself.
No, today when I quit. With my these three reservations, because the Sanatan abuse started in September 2023. The first time it got started in September 2023. So I went with my reservations with every single party leader that, sir, we can't approve or give a silent approval to the Sanatan Dharma.
Did anybody agree with you?
Hey, they used to listen. They are not. They never told me that you are wrong, but they are listening and not doing any action. It means again they are approving. The second thing, when in January 2024, the Pran Pratishtha invitation of Bhagwan Shri Ram was refused by Congress party, I told to every single party leader that political pluses and minuses can be bearable. But you are committing a pap. This is a sin by not attending. And had you ever seen, for example, you invite me for your birthday. If I don't want to come, am I going to write that I am not going to come? Is this the culture of our country?
This is a very Western concept of declining.
I don't know which culture. Even in Western countries also, I had been to many West countries, but I had never seen this. This is called as a height of
because
insult.
They thought it's a political event and not a cultural.
Okay, I agreed on that also. Then I waited for 3 months. And I told them that Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra was going up to Amethi. From Amethi to Ayodhya, it is hardly 85 to 90 kilometers. You can't go to Bhagwan Ram's Janam Bhumi. Then forget about political plus minus. I am not discussing that.
But Rahul Gandhi is a known Shiv Bhakt.
I am saying whether I am also Hanuman Bhakt. But it doesn't mean that I am going to bypass Ayodhya. I am also Bhagwan Vishnu Bhakt. And I am Bhagwan Brahma Bhakt because I used to worship Lord Brahma in Pushkar. So it doesn't mean that whenever Shivji's temple will come, I am going to bypass. So this kind of statement or argument is not valid. If you are Shiv Bhakt, are you not going to Lord Hanuman's temple?
As in they shouldn't be against Sanatan.
So that's what. But your actions are speaking other way, na?
Yeah.
I am saying I am not against, but I am keeping myself mum.
Yeah.
When my party leaders, the DMK leaders were abusing Sanatan, and I am sitting with the same leaders in the India Alliance, what message I want to convey? And the last but not least, see, I am a student of economics and I taught at many top B schools of the country and abroad also. Congress party right now, in an endeavor to abuse Prime Minister Modi ji, started abusing their own policy. And I told them several times, like liberalization, privatization, globalization, opening up of economy. Who gave this to our country?
Yeah.
It
The
was
Congress.
P.V. Narasimha Rao Sahab when Dr. Manmohan Singh ji was the finance minister. Now you, every day, every afternoon, every evening, you are abusing wealth creators.
They're
You
saying
have-
wealth is being concentrated.
No, but forget about first thing, wealth has to be created, na?
Yeah.
Then the second step is the distribution of wealth. I told that Adani, I myself made 3 press releases. I conducted 3 press conferences against Adani. But once the SEBI gave a clean sheet, I stopped. And I asked Congress party also to stop there. Ambani, when Supreme Court gave a clean sheet, then you have to stop
You have
somewhere.
to stop somewhere.
I will give you one very funny example. Air India was purchased by one business group. Congress party started abusing Tata Group. One CEO of one very reputed business group of our country had made a positive comment for the policy, economic policy. And if I am very specific, I will say this production linked incentive, PLI scheme of Government of India. Congress party started abusing them. See, एक हिंदी में कहावत है, अगर आपको चारों तरफ गलत लोग दिखने लग जाए तो सबसे बड़ी गलती आपके दिल में है. That is what I told them.
But do you think this was also in 2018 when you entered, or it's been happening gradually more and more?
It was not there.
Okay.
I will give you one
Yeah.
example. When Supreme Court judgment came for construction of Bhagwan Shri Ram's temple, I was there in the decision making. We welcomed that. Congress party welcomed that we welcome this decision. And now you are not going.
So why are they feeling threatened by it?
I am giving you the reason. Congress party is right now, all the major decisions were taken by one out of these 3 or 2 out of these 3 or all 3 of them together. And the problem is that all 3 are not having any connect of ground realities. I will give you the names, but not direct names, because I worked, there is ethical conduct in my behavior. I will not take their direct names. The number 1 person, in 1997, I left college. In 1997, I was seeing him on television, just propagating the policies of Congress government or Congress party. Today also he is doing the same thing. And believe me, I can take Ganga Jal in my hand and can say he had never contested the class monitor selection.
So there's no ground
तो
connect.
उसको पता ही नहीं ना कि क्या हो रहा है. आप चुनाव लड़ोगे जब आपको समझ आएगा ना. आप अगर ग्राउंड पे रिपोर्टिंग नहीं करोगे और डायरेक्टली मैं आपको एडिटर बना दूं न्यूज़पेपर का, तो यू विल बी अटर फेलियर. Only a person who understands the ground realities can be a good editor. And I think I am correct in your profession. This is a unwritten truth.
Yeah.
So the first guy, his only
Armchair politics हो रहा है.
He's only no armchair also. Only objective is that for last 4 terms he is in Rajya Sabha. So one tenure is of 6 years. So 6 into 4, how many years he is in Rajya Sabha? 24 years.
Yeah.
His only endeavor is that how to secure the 5th Rajya Sabha. Nothing more, nothing less. He is not interested in the growth of Congress party. And the people of the senior leadership of Congress party who is giving a freedom to this guy is also equally culpable. I'm not saying that he is the only
The entire
person.
system is enabling.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct. The second person who is giving the tickets to the MPs, MLAs, who is signing the notification, believe me, I am not exaggerating the fact. If you ask him, give me 5 name 5 Lok Sabha kshetras of Uttar Pradesh, he will say Surat, he will say Hyderabad.
No, he can't.
I am not denying. You try. If I am wrong, whatever he is saying, you believe what he is saying is correct. Whatever I said in this interview is absolutely wrong.
So he's done this blunder.
But he doesn't know. He is not aware of ground realities. If you ask, is Jharkhand a separate state, he will be confused. If you will ask what is the capital of Chhattisgarh, he will say Ranchi. That is the level of understanding of ground realities that person is having. He can't understand Hindi. 90% of, he can't understand English. He can't understand Hindi. 90% of workers, whatever he's saying, he will say this. Once worker will left, nothing, because he had not understood.
So why are these people in charge?
It means the senior leadership is responsible for this, or I can say a misbehavior with the workers of the party. He is the second person. Third person. In 1992, I was in class 10th. And I used to live in a very small town in Rajasthan. My father was a state government employee there. So, but he had a lot of big ambitions for me, and he used to put a lot of energy on me. So he used to ask me to read English newspapers at that time. And he used to subscribe all the major newspapers at that moment of time. We used to get all newspapers after one day because of the delay in the transportation and all those things. In 1992, I remember, the person who was drafting the Congress Party manifesto, in 2024, he is the same person. Oh, 32 years. The person had not been changed. And I was telling that if that person's idea had some merit, then why we secured 42 seats in 2014? Why we secured 52 seats in 2019? Congress Party creates hurdle for the new people,
so there's
new
no
ideas, aspiring India.
Yeah.
Why they do? I will give you one more live example. If you recall, we had a Chintan Shivir in Udaipur just 1.5, 2 years back. I attended that. And one of the prime idea of that Chintan Shivir, which was reported in all newspapers, your newspaper also, I remember, had reported 50 under 50 program.
Which is a good program.
Yeah, I welcome.
Yeah.
In fact, when this program was announced, I stood up from my chair and clapped, standing ovation I gave for 10 minutes. That 50% of seats at MLA level, at MP level, at AICC office bearer level, at PCC office bearer level, at district congress office bearer level, block congress office bearer level will be reserved for the people who are less than 50 years of age. 2 years had been passed. Where it got implemented? A party which can't implement their own resolutions which were passed for themselves, now saying we will give this, who will believe? If they are saying we will give this when we will come to power. Arey, you can't implement the resolution which was for you, which was passed by you, which was for you, which was in 100, you were in 100%.
So there was any follow-up for
but you
it?
had not implemented.
Why, there was any follow-up? Why
No,
wasn't it?
because, why I will give you? Because you don't want to give chance to the new people.
New people.
You want the same. 1996, when Gaurav Vallabh was in college, the same person was on TV today also. 1992, when Gaurav Vallabh was in 10th standard, the same person was drafting manifesto. The same is doing that.
But this combination worked for them also at some point.
So worked, but for last 10 years, it is miserably becoming bad, na?
Yeah.
See, ऐसा है कि अपन कोई काम करते हैं, हमको सफलता मिलती है, तो हम उसको वापस रिपीट करते हैं. असफलता मिलती है तो क्या करते हैं?
इसको check
We used
करते
to
हैं.
change the way.
Yeah.
But Congress party is not interested.
Why is it? Is it insecurity, arrogance?
Because most of the leaders, I will give you another example and then you will understand your question. In CWC, there were around 75-80 members, including permanent invitee, special invitee, general secretary, secretary in charges, like this. Out of that, only 4 are contesting Lok Sabha election. Why? Because they had a fear of loss. They fear that they will lose.
Rahul Gandhi has the same fear, you think, for not contesting?
Otherwise, why he's not contesting?
Yeah.
I contested an election against the chief minister, sitting chief minister. The seat was with BJP for last 8-10 years. I contested. Am I not aware what was the result? Do you think I am so fool? But I contested.
Because that's what you get into
this-
public life
then
for.
second, and I had never asked for a ticket from the Congress party. Then Congress party asked me to contest a seat in Rajasthan named as Udaipur city. For last 5 times, the BJP is winning that seat. If you ask any BJP cadre that which is the most safest seat
Safest
in
seat for you.
Rajasthan, one out of first 3 seats will be Udaipur city. I contested and secured all-time highest votes, all-time. I repeat, all-time highest votes from the Udaipur city. Nobody had secured the votes which I secured in 2023. But I don't have a fear. But why you are having a fear? I told Congress leadership that one of the preliminary condition you should make for becoming CWC member is that you have to contest the
Contest
election.
elections, yeah.
People are becoming general secretaries, secretary in charge, treasurers. So why you are not contesting? Because on 4th of June, you can't see on television, Mr. X, General Secretary of Congress Party, lost by 8 lakh votes, 8 lakh votes. Guinness Book of World Record. You are not having that. Why you are not having? Because you never visit your constituency. You never put energy in your campaign. You never comes with your team. You never had the new ideas. I will give you one more example. Till 4th of April, except my phone number, if a worker wants to call anybody in Delhi or in their respective states,
There's no access.
there is no access. I had put my mobile number on Google. So from Nagaland to Ahmedabad and from Baramulla to Kochi, I am getting phone calls of the workers.
Because they want to reach someone. Yeah.
And they only want that somebody should give them a hearing.
Yeah.
I just want, by taking their phone calls, I am having an immediate pulse of ground. But Congress party leaders are not aware of that. I told them that we should have a process, 24/7. We should have a call center where phones of the workers should be received. The respective messages should be passed on to the respective leaders for follow-up actions. And if respective leaders wants to call back the worker, there should be some number. Nobody is ready for this. Why? What is their mindset? I will give their mindset. कि मोदी जी से बोर हो जाएंगे.
Eventually he'll peak
कभी
at
तो
some
होंगे,
point, yeah.
कभी तो होंगे. उस समय हम आ जाएंगे. पर अब वो भूल गए हैं कि BJP and the young or demographic dividend which we call young population of our country, they had started dreaming big things. And they had started working for those big dreams. I will give you one example. When Prime Minister Modi ji had announced 2047 developed nation, Congress party had started joking about that. अरे ऐसे थोड़ी बन सकते हैं, ऐसे थोड़ी हो सकता है. I told them we should develop an alternate agenda and say that we have an alternate agenda.
We also have a vision
No,
for-
no.
yeah.
I told develop an alternate agenda and say we will get the India as developed nation by 2037. वो तो होती है आपकी विपक्ष का काम. But just abusing, just laughing that it is not possible. I will give you one more example. Modi ji told that in his third tenure, India will be the third largest economy of the world. We Congress party started mocking, started joking about that. Arre, that is bound to happen. We are right now at $3.3 trillion and the third largest is Japan, which is around $4.3 trillion, and the growth at which we are moving is double of what Japan's growth rate. So we are going to surpass Japan in next 2 to 3 years. So that simple mathematics they can't understand. But their routine starts like this. I will give you an example. This is morning tea. And these 3 people especially, they will take morning tea. आज मोदी जी को माता की गाली बोलें या पिता की गाली बोलें. फिर लिए इमेजिन दिस इज द लंच सूप. आज अडानी को पकड़े, अडानी अंबानी बहुत दिन से हो रहा है, आज टाटा को पकड़ ले. नहीं, ये तीनों ही हो गए. आज गोदरेज पे पकड़ दे. अरे ये चारों हो गए, कोई नया लाओ. तो बोल नया लाओ साहब, पेटीएम को पकड़ लेते. अरे पेटीएम भी बहुत हो गया, बाईजू को पकड़ लेते. अरे यू आर मॉकिंग द स्टार्टअप्स ऑफ आवर कंट्री. और trying to establish the relation. अब ये समझो ये इवनिंग सूप तो नहीं है, कुछ और ही पीते हैं, पर आई डोंट वांट टू, बट आई एम एज्यूमिंग इट इज़ अ सूप. उसके बाद क्या काम करते हैं मैम, आई कांट शेयर विथ यू एंड योर व्यूअर्स. दिस इज द रूटीन. इज दिस एन एक्सपेक्टेशन फ्रॉम ए प्रिंसिपल अपोजिशन पार्टी ऑफ आवर कंट्री? इज दिस कंट्री is expecting? I will give you one more, and this I had never conveyed to any interview. This is the first time I am making.
Okay.
Like Youth Congress is a good organization. Lot of people,
Promising people.
a lot of young people just ignoring their career, their marital life, their ambitions, just want to contribute to the nation building, join a Youth Congress. Now what you are doing with those people? This is just becoming a Chanda Ugai organization. You are not giving responsibility because 92 से तो वही 2024 आ गया.
Concentrated है.
हाँ, आप देते ही नहीं हो किसी को आगे आने. एक और देते किसको, उसका भी बात बताता हूँ. मुझे कांग्रेस पार्टी के एक टॉप लीडर ने, टॉप मीन्स जो आपके दिमाग में टॉप आ रहा है वही समझना, और जो आपके व्यूअर्स के दिमाग में टॉप आ रहा है वही समझना, told me that Gaurav, we are putting you on CWC. I said,
Okay.
Thanks a lot, sir. It's a privilege for me. After 15-20 days, the CWC list got announced. My name was not there.
Okay.
So I met him in some other meeting after 15-20 days of announcement. I asked, sir, you were telling that my name is included, and in the final list my name was not there. Oh, your ideological commitment on religion doesn't suit us.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I quote, my ideological commitment on religion doesn't suit you. Then are you going to contest election in Pakistan or Afghanistan? Are you going to contest election in Peshawar, or you are going to contest election in Ahmedabad or Jaipur or Hyderabad?
Yeah.
My ideological. अरे मैं तो वो आदमी हूँ जो अपना सरनेम भी नहीं लगाता हूँ. What is my surname, ma'am? Vallabh is not my surname, is my dad's name. I'm not, I don't believe in that kind of system.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to keep mum when my religion is every day and night it is going to be abused. I'm not going to be silent at that moment of time. If my idea of religion doesn't suit you, then it means that India doesn't suit you.
Yeah.
And that is a problem. If you ask a lot of young Youth Congress leaders or NSUI, I will say workers, will have the same feelings. On January 2024, on the day of Pran Pratishtha of Bhagwan Shri Ram, I was in my constituency in Udaipur. I got hundreds of messages, and they are still in my WhatsApp message list, from the workers. भैया घर से बाहर नहीं निकल पा रहे हैं, शर्म आ रही है. I told them that come, we will organize Akhand Ramayana Path, and on my Twitter timeline also you can check that on the Pran Pratishtha day I was organizing a Akhand Ramayana Path for my workers of the party.
Okay.
So why I am doing that? Because I was on the ground.
Yeah.
You guys had never seen the ground. You think that okay, बोर होके सब हो जाएगा. ऐसा थोड़ी होता है मैडम. मैं जेई की परीक्षा दूं तो सोचता हूँ सब इस बार सारे आंसर ए कर दूंगा. क्या पता इस बार नहीं, अगली बार सब बी कर दूंगा, इस बार पास हो जाऊंगा, अगली बार सी कर दूंगा, इस बार पास हो जाऊंगा, अगली बार डी कर दूंगा, इस बार पास हो जाऊंगा. पास तो मेहनत से होना पड़ता है. You have to work for getting the results. Without work, it is better not to contest. If you are not prepared mentally, if you are not prepared with the workers, if you are not able to understand the sentiments of the workers, it is better to keep silent.
But their Bharat Jodo Yatra, you think it's one constructive step in the direction to understand?
See, Congress party is a political party.
Yeah.
If you are organizing yatra for physical fitness, I don't have any problem. And physical fitness is required for every person. And I should also do a lot of yatras. I agree in front of your camera. Mm-hmm. But you are a political party. Bharat Jodo Yatra spent maximum time in Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. What was the result?
I didn't translate.
What is the result? अरे आपकी तैयारी से आपने परीक्षा दी, परीक्षा में फेल हो गए, फिर यात्रा वापस.
Second part. Yeah.
Why are you getting why they announced? Because one out of the three people which I mentioned, he is feeling how, because his Rajya Sabha is going to end very soon. He's thinking how I influence the Gandhi family so that my Rajya Sabha seat should be secured. So he organized second yatra, ignoring the results of first yatra. अरे भारत जोड़ो यात्रा से अगर फायदा होता तो हमारी सरकार राजस्थान और मध्य प्रदेश और छत्तीसगढ़ में बननी चाहिए थी ना. तीनों में सबसे ज्यादा समय भारत जोड़ो यात्रा ने मध्य प्रदेश और राजस्थान में बिताया. क्यों हुआ?
And them joining the indie bloc, you think is diluted their brand even more? Or
आज today I'm just giving live example. What Mamata Banerjee is saying about Congress party, that don't vote, they are not good people.
yeah, there's a lot of contradiction.
And what Congress party is reacting? That Mamata Banerjee is part of India alliance. So what is this? You are saying, Gaurav, I don't like you. And I am saying you are part of our group. Then what does it mean? What you are telling your voters and
Voters,
workers and
representation.
office bearers that we are begging Mamata Banerjee. I will give you one more example. 20 days back also, for me, Arvind Kejriwal is the most corrupt person of the Kalyug. I repeat, not of century, not of decade, not of year. This युग, उससे भ्रष्टाचारी आदमी हो नहीं सकता. कांग्रेस पार्टी भी यही बोल रही थी 20 दिन पहले. 20 दिन में वो भ्रष्टाचार से सत्यवादी बन गया. So people used to ask me, गौरव जी, why you change? अरे मैं तो पहले भी उसको भ्रष्टाचारी मानता था, आज भी मान रहा हूँ. कांग्रेस पार्टी चेंज हो गई.
Okay, as a spokesperson, was it any time that you felt that you did end up saying certain things that you didn't believe in, or you
Sometimes
You were meant to
one has
defend-
to
defend.
But all said and done, there is a threshold limit that beyond this I will never.
so you used to filter your
Yeah, I'm very clear. And I used to tell them categorically that भगवान राम का मैं अनन्य भक्त हूँ. आप सोचो वहाँ जाके मंदिर पे गालियाँ बोलूँगा, नहीं करूँगा. सनातन धर्म का मैं भक्त हूँ, मैं नहीं बोलूँगा. अडानी को गालियाँ बोलनी है तो मैं पूछूंगा कि क्या आर्ग्यूमेंट है, वो डॉक्यूमेंट्स मुझे दो, नहीं तो मैं
Facts and figures पे
नहीं तो नहीं बोलूँगा. नहीं जब, और कई बार इसलिए मैं जाता भी नहीं था, बिकॉज आई नो हाउ टू हैंडल. मैं बोल देता मेरा पेट दुख रहा है, बोल देता. पर मैं यहाँ जाके बकवास गालियों से कोई वोट दे रहा है क्या? आई एम जस्ट आस्किंग यू, इज बाई अब्यूजिंग समवन आर यू गेटिंग द वोट्स फ्रॉम दैट पर्सन? आप क्या किसी को कुछ बोल दे तो ये चोर है, ये फलाना है, मैं इसको सी. आई रिकॉल माई डैड यूज्ड टू टेल मी देयर वाज ए स्लोगन, जात पर ना पात पे मोहर लगेगी हाथ पर. अब आप बोलते हो तेरी जाति क्या, तेरी जाति क्या, तेरा नाम क्या, तेरी जाति क्या, तेरी. इज दिस एक्सपेक्टेड फ्रॉम कांग्रेस पार्टी? तुम्हारा एडिटर कौन है, तुम्हारा कौन है, नहीं एडिटर का नाम बताओ, एडिटर क्या है. इज दिस एक्सपेक्टेड फ्रॉम कांग्रेस पार्टी?
Who's writing his speeches?
That's what I am saying now. One out of these three who doesn't understand what is ground reality. और फिर आप जाति पे सवाल पूछते हो लोगों से. लोग को imagine you went to a senior Congress leader with a question that why Gaurav Vallabh left. This question a journalist can ask to a senior leader. What they will respond? तुम्हारी जाति क्या है? नहीं तुम्हारी जाति क्या है?
this
तुम
is the
ओबीसी
BJP
हो,
plan.
तुम ओबीसी हो. अब आपकी तो इज दिस द वे? तुम जनरल हो, नहीं तुम बताओ. तुम माइनॉरिटी हो, नहीं तुम बताओ. अरे
तो इतने लोग जो people are leaving the Congress, is there any arrangement for an exit interview? Do they want to know why people are
एग्जिट
leaving?
इंटरव्यू तो बहुत बड़ी बात बता दी. मैं आपको एक बात बताता हूँ, एंड दिस इज ऑल्सो फर्स्ट टाइम आई एम शेयरिंग. आई लॉस्ट इन जमशेदपुर in 2019 against the sitting chief minister of Jharkhand. I lost Udaipur in 2023 in December 2023. I worked in professional organizations, and I had a very professional attitude also in my
Towards,
working. I had made a report that why I lost.
an assessment report.
Huh.
Yeah.
In that, I had written lacuna of myself also.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that I am 100% out of 100. No, I don't believe in that.
What did you write about this?
I am coming to that. I wrote what is the lacuna at the organizational front. I wrote what is the lacuna at the district congress front. I wrote what is the lacuna from the state leadership front. I wrote what is the lacuna from the AICC front. Five headings. That report is still lying in my laptop. Nobody had asked a report that why you lost. Why you lost? I thought somebody will ask me. I went with a report to a very senior Congress leader कि सर मैं ये थोड़ा अरे यार कोई बात नहीं हार गए तो चलता रहता है
Or they'll blame the
नहीं नहीं
EVM.
सुनो मेरे को क्या अरे क्या हो गया राहुल जी भी तो हार गए थे अब मैं क्या बोलूं मैं तो रिपोर्ट लेके गया कि ये पढ़ेगा और इंट्रोस्पेक्ट करेगा और उसमें जो वर्किंग है उस स्टाइल को चेंज करेगा
They don't want to change that.
नाउ आपने एक सवाल पूछा उसका जवाब दूं
हाँ जी.
आपने पूछा कि आपने अपने बारे में क्या एक दो पॉइंट क्या जैसे जमशेदपुर आई रोट दैट माय प्रिपरेशन वाज नॉट अप टू मार्क बिकॉज द नंबर ऑफ डेज आई वाज देयर फॉर दिस इलेक्शन वाज मिनिमल ऑन द लास्ट डे ऑफ नॉमिनेशन you had declared the ticket. So I was not able to visit the entire constituency. That was the point I had written in Jamshedpur. In Udaipur, I had written that Congress party leaders, and this is a very unique feature in Congress party, you will never find. Like you are working for statesmen, your colleagues are going to help you or put you down.
Ideally help, yeah.
In Congress party, if anyone is contesting, it is not for me. I'm not the only person who affected by this. If anyone is contesting, then the entire district Congress committee ensures that he should not win.
Why is that?
So that, because they feel Gaurav Vallabh is full of ideas.
Okay. They don't want to
Vallabh
be
is
person.
full of energy.
Yeah.
Gaurav Vallabh is full of connectivity.
Potential.
Gaurav Vallabh's age is not in their favor. So if he is going to win for next 10 years, he will continue to win. That was a sense of insecurity. But they forget that if I am going to win, the Congress party is going to win.
Nobody's thinking about
Correct.
that. What attracted you towards the BJP? And now, in the little time that you spent here, what is the biggest work culture difference that you've seen?
See, work culture in Congress, there is no work, so there is no culture. Culture will happen when there is work. So if there is no work, I can't comment on culture. BJP is 24/7 a vibrant organization.
Okay.
There is a process, there is a feedback mechanism. I will give you one example.
There's communication.
I will give you a very fine example. I met the BJP president first time. He shared his WhatsApp number to me. That this WhatsApp, I am accessible 24/7. Whatever you want to share, please put it in that WhatsApp. We will revert back to you.
That's pretty good.
I can tell you that 90% of CWC members are not having WhatsApp number or phone number of the senior leaders of the Congress party. I was having. I am telling I was having.
Yeah.
But I can guarantee. So this was the basic difference in the culture. I met first time to the BJP president. He gave me his WhatsApp number to me. I am always available. If
So
you
there's
want to
access.
message anything on any issue, you just message me, drop a message on this number.
Okay, and ideology-wise, is there anything that you still don't agree with in the BJP?
Ideologically, I told you that there are something called as mandatory conditions. Like statesman wants to hire a associate editor. There are some conditions
Which
called
are
as
non-negotiable,
mandatory conditions.
yeah.
And certain conditions called as
Negotiable,
desirable
yeah.
conditions. Like you should be a graduate, you should have a degree in journalism, you should have 15 years of experience. That is mandatory. Third, desirable, you should be computer savvy. You should be presentable. You should be able to speak 2, 3 languages and write 2, 3 languages. So these are desirable conditions. So in desirable conditions, because there is nothing called as perfect gelling. It's not possible. Every human being is different in his approach, thought process. But in mandatory condition, I am in perfect sync with BJP.
Okay.
Because my first mandatory condition is that I want to contribute in the development of the country.
Of the country.
Second, I am not going to be silent for my raksha of dharma. And last but not least, I am a strong believer of economic secularism. When I say economic secularism, the point you had raised about the distribution of wealth, but distribution of wealth is the second point. First point is the creation of wealth. When you are going to obstruct the creation of wealth, the second point is not relevant, not applicable. So I am a firm believer of these three things. I am in perfect sync on these three things with the BJP. Now, your question that what are the issues on which there might be a lot of desirable conditions, and I was never a perfect sync with the Congress party also. There were many issues. I don't want to, I had never complained about those issues. Even me and my daughter is not a perfect sync. She thinks differently, I think differently. So, but there is some issues on which should be a convergence. If you are not converging on larger issues, it will be difficult to work. See, harmonization and convergence are different words. Nobody is harmonized with the thought process, but there should be convergence on the bigger ideas.
So they keep calling Prime Minister Modi autocratic, in a lot of speeches. But from everything that you are saying, it's seeming like the Congress party culture is autocratic in a way that it's not democratic for its workers. Is that right to say?
See, first thing, एक संस्कृत में एक सुक्ति है, प्रत्यक्ष को प्रमाण की आवश्यकता नहीं है. India by nature doesn't believe in autocracy. If India by nature doesn't believe in autocracy, why India had voted 303 seats in 2019 on the name of only one person, that is Narendra Modi ji? And this time also, today when we are talking, the first phase elections are over. So why the ground reports which were coming when I was coming for this interview, I was just seeing or just accepting few calls. The ground reports which were coming are coming in a very strong wave of BJP in states like Tamil Nadu, in the states like Telangana. So saying someone just for the sake of saying doesn't help you anything. How you can call somebody is autocratic? If you are abusing him openly, in autocracy, can you do that? My question is very simple. Day in and day out, you are abusing him. You are abusing his family. Sometimes some spokesperson of Congress party abuse him, make a mockery of his father, and he is not taking any action.
Yeah.
Is this the behavior of autocracy? I don't think so. अगर ऑटोक्रेसी होती तो ये जो रोज बोल देते हो ये चोर है बिना एविडेंस के, ये वो है, मैं तो बोल भी नहीं सकता उसकी आगे की बातें, आप पब्लिक प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे बोल देते हो. So this doesn't mean an autocracy for me. And I will say that by nature Indians doesn't like autocracy. If they doesn't like something, they are not going to vote for that thing. And voters are very smart, I know. Even though they had never voted in my favor in my last two elections.
Do you want to contest
but
it again?
Still I say that voters vote extremely wisely. I accept their mandate.
Would you want to contest again? Is it in your immediate future?
I contested only 4, 5, 6 months back only. And I am in the political parties not for getting this or this or this or that. I will give you one information. I was one of the youngest full professor in India. At the age of 32, I became a full professor in one of the most prestigious business school of our country. So I am not for grabbing this, or I am not in the politics just for the lust of power. I had my own dreams, my own agendas. Like I had my a thought on poverty alleviation. I had my thought on employment creation. The thought may be good or bad. I agree on that. But I had my natural thoughts which are not in the
So do
public
you want to get
domain.
into policy
And
making?
I want to implement those thoughts for the policy level.
Okay. Last question to you. How realistic do you think this up ki baar 400 par of Prime Minister Modi's?
See, I always believe in facts. And I had a ground report of 2 states from where I contested election. I contested from Jharkhand. I contested from Rajasthan. I can give you in writing. And if this happens, please call me for another interview and quote that on that day you told us. In Jharkhand and in Rajasthan, Congress party will not get even a single seat. That is my guarantee. Modi ji is giving many guarantees. I am also giving one
गौरव जी
guarantee.
की गारंटी
कि झारखंड और राजस्थान में कांग्रेस को एक भी सीट नहीं मिलेगी. सो जब ये हालत, एक तो ईस्टर्न इंडिया का स्टेट है, एक नॉर्दर्न इंडिया का स्टेट है, अगर ये पल्स को मैं स्टैटिस्टिकली आगे बढ़ाऊं तो 400 पार भी हो सकती है, 400 से ज़्यादा भी हो सकती है. बिकॉज एक एग्जाम्पल देता हूँ मैं, एंड दिस इज़ ए वेरी लाइव एग्जाम्पल. राजस्थान में कांग्रेस ने राजसमंद से एक कैंडिडेट को डिक्लेयर किया, वो विदेश चले गया.
आफ्टर बीइंग डिक्लेयर्ड.
हाँ, बोला मेरे को नहीं लड़ना, मैं नहीं आऊँगा. आप चेक करना, आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग योर व्यूअर्स, प्लीज चेक. He told that I had never applied for ticket and why it is given to me, I don't want to come. Ticket got changed. Another candidate from Jaipur city, he is telling, I know I am going to lose but still I am contesting because there is a pressure on me. Candidate from Jhunjhunu, I am having immense pressure from the top leaders of the Congress party to contest. I know I am going to lose. So when
This is the morale.
you might have heard about the scarcity of workers. Right now, Congress party is having a scarcity of candidates. People are not there to contest the election. So when you are having this kind of environment, I am predicting Congress will be going to its all-time low.
All-time low.
On 4th of June 2024. And I am predicting one more thing, that after this, I feel that there will be a big question mark on the existence of the Congress party.
So there's nothing you think can save them out of this?
See, if the Congress party senior leaders are listening this interview, I will suggest them one thing. Because I worked with them for 6 years. I know what is happening. आप मेरी बात को ध्यान से सुनिए. ये जो 3 लोग हैं, इनको आप स्टाम्प पेपर खरीदिए 100 रुपये का और उस पर लिख के दीजिए, हाँ, कि जब तक आप जीवित हैं आपकी राज्यसभा सुनिश्चित की जाती है. अब कृपया कांग्रेस पार्टी के निर्णयों में हस्तक्षेप ना करें, ताकि 3 ही सीट का नुकसान हुआ. अगर ये रहे तो पूरी कांग्रेस पार्टी खत्म कर देंगे. सो आई एम गिविंग देम ए हिंट कि आप इनको लिख के दे दो ताकि ये आराम से रिलैक्स करें. इनको देयर डिजायर इज ओनली वन थिंग, 6 bedroom house in Lutyens, Delhi, a parliament house to go whenever the house is in session, and appearing on television shows in the evening, so that they should be in limelight.
Circulation.
They are nothing to do with the revival of Congress party.
Okay, on that note, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure talking to you, and all the best for your
Thank you.
future.